So for the oatmeal cookies, we need to preheat the oven to 375. What we're going to make today in the kitchen is we're going to make oatmeal raisin cookies, and what you need to do to make those is you need butter, you need white sugar, you need yellow or brown, you need all-purpose flour, rolled oats, raisins, baking soda, vanilla, cinnamon, and table salt. So I'm just going to measure out everything and bring it back. What we're going to do to make these cookies is we're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of white sugar, and I'm going to get 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar as well and add that in. So now we're going to add in our 3/4 of a cup of butter, and it's going to be soft. It doesn't need to be melted. So I'm just going to add that in, and I'll bring it forward. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cream that together. And I'm going to bring it back when it's creamed together. And this is what it's going to do when you mix the sugars together with the butter. So what I'm going to do is going to add the 2 eggs in the 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now I'd normally show you doing it, but my camera's broke, so I'm just going to skip forward where that's added in. And show you now that it's added in, we're just going to turn on the mixer and mix it together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the ingredients to mix together in another bowl, and I'll bring you back. So what we're going to do in a separate bowl here is I have 1 1/4 of a cup of flour, and we're just going to add that into the bowl. And then we're going to add in a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm just going to add in our baking soda, which is a teaspoon there. We're going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now we're going to get 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So we're just going to add in our 3/4 of ground cinnamon. So I'm just going to take my whisk here, and I'm going to whisk this mixture together, and I'll bring you back when I have it all mixed together. So now that we have that blended, we're going to slowly add in our flour mixture. Like when it's done being mixed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it off now, and we're going to use a teaspoon, and we're going to put it on a cookie sheet, an ungreased cookie sheet. We're take our spoon, and we're going to get a spoonful, and we're just going to drop it onto the cookie sheet. And I'm going to continue to do this and get them ready for the oven, and I will bring you back once they're all done. So the cookies are on the cookie tray. And what we're going to do is we're just going to wait till the oven reaches the 375, and then we're going to put them in and bake them for 9 to 11 minutes. Cookies out of the oven now, the oatmeal raisin. And they look delicious. So I'm just going to let them cool, and then I'll get them ready. And so like, subscribe. Again, I apologize for the shaky video, but because my camera's broke, I have no other alternative.